This documentary is going to be about body image. Body image is how you see, think and feel about the way you look and how you think others view you. Body image is influenced by your attitude towards media, society and others around you. You are certain that other people are more desirable than yourself. You view yourself as nothing more than a personal failure. Body image can lead to developing eating disorders such as anorexia, bulimia and binge eating. Statistics show that about 1.6 million people are affected by an eating disorder in the UK. Females are more affected as they feel they're more pressured by today's society.
I started to suffer from body issues when I was about 13. It was at that time where the whole view on the perfect body changed. We all had to be skinny to be considered pretty. At first I thought nothing of what I was doing. It was normal to me. I did it because I wanted to fit in. I wanted to look like all the girls in magazines and movies. I started off small at first. I ate slowly, then I started to eat less, but it was still not good enough. So then I would make myself throw up after meals so my family wouldn't think much of it. And eventually I just stopped eating. It was at this point where I started to exercise vigorously. I thought the more I exercised, the more weight I would lose. I would go out for jogs at least twice a day. The media definitely influenced me a lot. It was something which I had to keep seeing. I couldn't pull myself away from looking. It felt as though when I looked at the girls in the magazines that I was prettier and skinnier. I would spend hours flicking through magazines and scrolling through the internet, just looking at all these perfect bodies and hoping one day I will look like them. But that all went away when I had to view myself once again.
10% of sufferers die as a result of their condition. About 50% of people who have been anorexic develop bulimia or bulimic patterns. 95% of people with eating disorders are between the ages of 12 and 25. Studies show that the more reality TV a person watches, the more they are going to find appearance important. Could you tell us what your name is and what your role is in the college?
Yeah, my name's Debbie Wormsley and I'm the college nurse at Nelson Cole College.
In your opinion, how do you think the media impacts on the young adults?
Massively. I mean, as I say, the media has this ideal body image that they use in magazines, on television, across the internet, everywhere really. And we know that a lot of those images are digitally enhanced. So in magazines we see perfect body shapes, there's no blemishes, big noses are made perfect noses and things like that. So if young people are looking at those images, then they start to question, well, I haven't got a nose like that, I haven't got a body like that. And so it hugely affects young people because they really feel like they want to look like the people who are famous, who are the stars out there, pop stars, film stars, magazine stars. So I think the media has been criticised a lot in recent years. There's been a lot of inquiries into the way media portray the body image.
If you are suffering from an eating disorder, how can you help with this?
Eating disorders are very complicated mental health illness. Lots of young people come to me questioning the weight, questioning the way they eat, the diet, things like that. For a true diagnosis of eating disorder, there needs to be a lot of other things involved besides just weight. Eating disorder is about a need to look a certain way, and it's quite often involves emotional things and perceptions as well. Like a lot of people with eating disorders strive for things like perfectionism, so it might not just be around the way they eat, but it's everything they do is around making things perfect. So because it's a mental health illness, eating disorder, if I get a young person coming to me, I'm not an expert in eating disorder, although I've had a lot of training in eating disorder, I'd want them to be going to the specialists in eating disorder.